Yo, welcome. I don't have to say welcome back because this is actually my first time doing podcast ever. So I'm here with.
You just gotta use the classic. It's your boy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy. Nah.
Even if they don't know who you are.
One day. Alright, so basically this is just like a chill talking session with my guy, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I don't wanna, rain on his party. Yeah.
What's up? My name is Batunde, superstar photographer. You already know.
Know the vibes.
Ask them about me. They know me.
They know.
So I'll find out my guy.
Yeah, I found my deal. So I'm joined with Tunde here, photographer from New York. This guy creates like amazing abstract dope stuff. It's not just like every other photographer that like points at something and shoots. He actually understands how the way lighting works. Then once he has everything is done in post, the editing, that's where nobody can really compete and say, okay, I can do like that, because everyone has an script formula and source. So like as a creative, like how is being different? How has that like puts you in a very different position in life? Just like everyone takes pictures, right? But the way you just add more grain. How has that it helped you like financially, like getting more clients and all that?
I mean, when I started, it didn't help me at all, because it's like a lot of people looking at your stuff, they like it, but at the same time, they don't want it. They're telling you like, oh, what is this? Why you add this? Why you add that? Like, they just didn't understand the art about it. So, I just started using a lot of people around me just to do the stuff, and the whole world started catching up to that kind of style. I mean, the style has always been there. It's just like, we use it. We used to see it in magazines and stuff. Yeah. Nobody really experiments with that much. So you just have to give, because people don't know what they want. You just got to give them what they want. You feel me? So I just kept doing that. The thing was hurting my pockets for a little bit. It was bad, but then luckily, people started catching up. People will pay like top dollar just to have that look, right? Because they don't see it usually.
Mado. So you stayed like broke, and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna buck until people catch on to my own vibe.
Definitely, man.
Mado, madness.
Because honestly, if you start doing this shit and you go too far, and the whole time you've been doing something you don't enjoy, and that's what people know you for, you hate yourself.
Right.
You hate yourself.
Okay. Well, you definitely hearing from our both accent. I'm Nigerian, so I'd like to know where you're from, and like your upbringing.
I'm
were
Nigerian.
You born here? Were you based here? You move here? Like, what's the?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Then they shipped me right back.
They popped you and they shipped you back.
They shipped me right back.
I'm crying.
We just did that for the passport, you understand?
Right.
So, then I went to school in Nigeria, obviously.
What school did you go to in Nigeria?
Dangerous question.
So we got let your classmates find you.
They don't want to find me, right? Nah, I went to a bunch of schools, but I'm gonna say where I finished. I finished at Edidot College.
Edidot? Where's that? Aja. Oh man. I also schooled in Nigeria. I went to Abyssinia, Jerry. That was man. So after like high school, you just came here.
After high school, yeah. Actually, I went to Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
You feel me? I went to go. I went over there. I was finding my feet, but it was really boring. So I just shipped myself to New York. Man.
So how long were you in New York?
Right now, I've been in New York for like probably 6 years.
6 years. So when do you start like? When do you like? I don't actually pick up your camera the first time. But when do you like start the photography for real? Because obviously you're studying something else, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. See, that's crazy. If you guys go to my Instagram, man, now when did so far reach? If you guys go to the last picture, the first picture I posted.
Like, not your recent one or the oldest one,
the first one. I took a picture of the bridge, and literally, I changed, like, the caption was like, oh, coming back or some shit, like, or I'm back or some shit. Yeah. Because I didn't take pictures for a long time because I was just looking at my camera was looking for me, No clients.
What camera were you using then?
Bro, like a T6.
Oh wow.
Rebel T6.
Wow.
It was up. And I had the Sony Alpha. Some shit.
It's some shit.
Yeah, I had that one. You know, my mom got me that one because she believed in me, but she didn't really know what camera. And you know, so I had to go with the Sony for shooting.
Right.
You know, I like Sony for videos, but I'm not a Sony hater. But yeah, so that was just what happened. So but yeah, so that was it.
You gotta go about the bridge.
So I took the picture of that bridge, right? I took the picture of that bridge, and I looked up my boy Kai. Okay, so the exact date, August 2018.
Oh, okay.
Now that was when I really I'm like, okay, I can make bread off this, and you know, I should really take it serious.
Why are you making bread off it when you just took a picture of a bridge?
You gotta show them something. Like, I didn't have no models. Like nobody to work with, so I had to give them something. I'm not even a landscape photographer, so in the comments it's like, oh, he's back, because that's how you know it was a long time I hadn't taken pictures.
Oh, so you used to take pictures before then,
but
then you just stopped. You cleared all your page. Then you now said I'm back. 2018.
Yeah.
So before you came back, what were you doing?
Before I came back,
What were you doing before you came back?
I work for a shoe store for Canal Street, bro.
You're working what?
I was working in a shoe store.
Shoe store, okay. Like a clerk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Canal Street, it was giving me $9.
An hour?
It was crazy.
Lord of Jesus.
Man, I was going through it. That was what was going on. I'm like, money did this American. Don't be me, because we're going to be the one to find out.
Hey, yo.
Don't be me, we're not going to find out. So, you know, the job actually got shot down. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna need some shit to do. I'm staying with family. I don't think I didn't need to pay.
Oh, so you basically weren't paying rent? Okay.
I wasn't paying rent at that time. So I was staying with family. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go outside. So I started going out to Soho, just taking pictures. Even I know find more that I take picture of myself.
Right.
You feel me? I just do what I had to do at that time.
That's a shit, yeah.
And it's crazy because coming to America is like, it made me like you open my, you humble me because he humbled me bad because I was the shit in Lagos.
Right.
I asked them.
They know who you are.
I don't know.
Right.
Man, my boys that time, my kid, David Anthony.
David Anthony. I know David Anthony now. DA.
It's my brother.
That's your brother?
Nah, not my blood brother.
Oh shit.
That's my guy. I mean, they also.
I was like, that's Mrs. Main video guy now. Well, I met David in Dubai. Actually, I met David before then. They went in Dubai for like One Africa. Then long session. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, that was definitely. So we did also that time. We had this little group with one of my guys, Chime. He's a photographer, great photographer. He's in Texas right now, I think. So yeah, so we just had that little group, you know. Boys, they asked about us, like Black Elliot. What's
the name of the group?
Black Elliot.
Black Elliot. Okay.
Yeah.
Black
so
Elliot.
the whole time was like, okay, we have this car, bro. We're at a hotel, like doing fashion shows, like they knew who we were.
So you actually like know your ways around
Nigeria.
Like you just like enter like to public transportation, like bikes and mulu and shit.
I lie.
They never entered Okada before.
I entered Okada.
Okay.
Nah, so far I don't suffer the suffer.
Okay.
But I moved to Aja. I was staying in Mushi. I'm Mushi boy. So I moved to Aja. So everything, so life changed small. You understand?
Everything started getting soft.
Everything started getting soft at that time. You know, I was right by VGC. I could just go.
Man. And then the Palms she did go to Palms now.
Right now.
Bro, we're going to Palms like on Saturday. Where you like your best outfits, man. Let's go by the cinema. Which movie? Let's go there to find babies, man.
Those babes, they know they watch movie.
But
they could just hang for that upstairs or downstairs.
Bro, I swear, but they'll stand by the elevator. Then they stand by like the movie side.
Yeah, they wait for a person.
Waiting for guys to move to them.
And that's what we was doing. We was moving to them because
right. Niggas were horny, man. Literally.
Exactly.
So you guys had like the whole black thing, then one half from there.
So everybody started moving. Obviously, you know, the more you grow, you separate from people. Right. So, you know, they just started doing this thing in Lagos. I had to move. I was in Florida. Then I moved to New York. Then I started, my shit started picking up. Meanwhile, our brother Chime done the hot since. Still the hot.
And Chime is still hot now, right?
Still the hot. Chime was already there, he was doing like some editorial shit. Like some portrait editorial, clean skin, that stuff.
Like Dodge and Bond.
Yeah, he was doing
separation.
Yeah, he was already just like at that point, and he doing too professional. Also, see the take picture of, you gotta take picture of, made the video come and quote.
Right.
So, but people, that shit was fire. People love that shit. You feel me? They really liked it. They were.
And photography then made you look kind of cool. Can people just, if it was a Nikon camera with the lens that doesn't even like remove, just a whole put camera around your neck, bro, that thing was like cool as fuck to be like a photographer.
Like the last
back
year,
in the day.
Because I was already a photographer like 1 year in my school, so like, they look me like celebrity. I ain't gonna lie. But by the final year of my school, then people just started getting cameras. Like people started getting into the photography shit. Like they started doing a lot. It was fun to see though, because a lot of people don't do that. We shot some video. That was the worst video I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Worst video I've ever seen in my life, man. My boy Roosevelt, he's a videographer and a photographer now. Fucking sick guy, really good.
Wait, where's Nigeria?
He's in Nigeria. So, so it was just that, man. So basically, that was just what it was in before I came here.
Okay. That's a little background story. But if you could pick one place to like stay and go, what would you pick, Nigeria or America?
Nigeria. Without thinking twice.
You rather like so, but like if you could have the same payments there, Sha. Right? I feel like that's key. Because then you'll be earning Naira, and Naira is not really worth anything right now. Fucking bro.
Naira is nothing.
Naira is nothing right now, man. But how much is like, I think $200 is like how many, like 150K, something like that, bro.
It's embarrassing, man.
It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing.
It's bad.
What the hell? So like, how do you deal with like annoying clients?
Annoying clients?
Like clients that, first of all, there are different types of annoying clients. Ones that argue about your price. One that has unlimited revisions. One that just like annoy your spirit. Like from the start, like you regret ever booking, stuff like that. Instead of asking how you get clients, how do you handle when you get clients? How do you compose yourself? What do you do? How do you feel relaxed? How do you tranquil? That's a word, tranquility.
So the people that come to me, I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't had like some crazy bad clients. Because the people that come to me mostly are people that know what they want.
Right.
You feel me? Or people that, they could be shy, but they're open to like direction and stuff like that.
Right.
The only annoying clients is after the shoot.
Right.
Because now they want their picture like right there. I'm like, nah, come on. Like, I'm telling you like it's a week. You trying to rush it. You trying to rush me. All that extra stuff.
But before they pay, you tell them that it's a week, right? Or do you have like a contract saying
everything's on the site. When you book it, there's a fine print that comes out. You read that. But a lot of people don't read, so that's our problem. So everything's there, everything's stated, like it's a week, you get pictures, depending on whatever situation. You can also pay for expedited overnight.
That's like overnight. Oh, okay.
The price of that is on my page. You can just take that, you feel me? So that was just so that's just basically what it is. So the people that don't read most of that stuff, they come in, also the lateness. Oh my God.
But don't you charge for like when people come late?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. And this is why. I work from a home studio.
Also in your house?
You feel me? I work from a home studio, so I'm home. So I think, wait, actually I do. I just start. I didn't just start. Okay. I didn't just start, but I added to the invoice for the final price. So that's the thing, like, people come like really late because they know I have a home studio. Most times they know I have a home studio.
Okay.
Before they book me, they usually do that research or ask.
Yeah.
So they usually know I have a home studio, so they try to come late because it's my home. But that's not professional. You can't keep doing that.
So now, do you pay rent now? Are you out of your family house, or you still?
No, I pay rent. I'm trying to come out here to Atlanta for a few months.
Oh, word?
Definitely.
That'll be lit.
I'm definitely coming back. Then if it's good, I'm trying to buy a house over here because honestly, buying a house in New York.
House not the way now.
No.
Nah, but house in New York will be more expensive, way more expensive.
Too expensive. And as a photographer, I don't see myself because I'm not even at home most of the time. I like New York. I know I probably won't be there for too long. I'll be moving around.
Do you have a car in New York?
No, I don't drive in New York.
Okay.
I don't drive in
But
New
if you move out here, you think you're
definitely
gonna get a car?
Definitely. Okay. I don't drive in New York. It's too easy to get around.
To Uber, like Subway.
Like it's too easy.
So we've gone through some of your Instagram, or I've gone through of your Instagram work. I feel like your concepts like different. So how do you like? Is it like you think about it on Pinterest, or you think about it, or you go on Pinterest, then you literally go to dollar store, you go somewhere, you buy these specific things that you need, then you set design yourself and shoot? Or it's like you see a location and be like, Mado, I also bring light here one day and shoot. Or how is it like? How is your creative process usually like?
Okay, so for me, I be having a lot of creative blocks because I don't like to just take off Pinterest. And by the way, I just found out about Pinterest this year.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Serious?
I didn't know. I didn't know, and that shit really hurt me because I'm thinking like, wait, hold on, this could have been easier. I literally just be brainstorming. Like I just sit and brainstorm OD. So it's kind of hard to like find my work, except it's a very similar concept that somebody's done before. But it's kind of hard to find my work outside. Like somebody's doing this or somebody's doing that because I literally just sit and brainstorm all the time about that stuff. Then Pinterest this year obviously made it easier. It was a client, I think, introduced me to that.
That showed you Pinterest? That's crazy.
Yeah, I really didn't know about it. So so they introduced me to that, I found what I'm looking for so I can, visually show the client so they can know where they get it.
Like a mood board.
Usually I used to do that off Google. I just Google some stuff, that's similar to what I'm trying to say, explain the whole situation in the mood board, and I just put it out like that. But that's just how my creative process goes. It's nothing. Then as for the location, I mostly do in my studio, and I mostly do with backdrops,
Okay.
I don't need a crazy location because I work a lot with effects and different kind of looks.
Right.
But if it's like on set location, I usually plan everything. Most things on my page are not client work. That's on my work. I get a stylist, I get a makeup artist, hairstylist in some situations. Pay them.
Or the people that are willing to collab.
Or people that are willing to
actually, so you pay people for stuff you just post. They don't get paid for. Wow.
Yeah. But I send it out. I send it out to like magazines. I've got published a couple of times, more than a couple, but
Nice.
So that's just it. Like everything, because I'm somebody that is very hell bent on seriousness. Like I wouldn't just take a picture and just post it. Like it could be a pretty girl. I just won't post it. You feel me? It has to have a concept. It has to have a story behind it. You feel me? Maybe not even like a solid story, but when you look at the pictures, it obviously makes you feel some way. Obviously makes you think about something. So that's what I like to do.
So where did you develop that style from? Because talking about coming from Nigeria like that, not a lot of people were even doing that at all. So who were you looking up to when you went towards that direction of photography? Because when you say I'm back, it's like, okay, I've gone to learn about this, and now I'm back to show you guys what I've learned. So where do you learn how to even start creating of concepts for pictures?
Okay, so as for the creative concepts and whatever, I got that from Ian Hippolyte. He's a photographer in London, So I just looked at, he had just a few videos. I'm serious, like 2-3 videos. And I just watched it. I just like that, okay, the way he just plays around with the lights, plays around with the clothes. I love that. I want to keep doing that. So I started doing that. Then I got introduced to somebody named Lindsay Adler. She's a photographer. She's really sick.
In New York?
I don't even know where she's based. I don't even know but she's a big photographer.
She makes sense, yeah.
So I'm looking at her work, and she uses lights a lot. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I want to get into this light thing, but I didn't want to, because once you just look at somebody's stuff and just take it, you know, later it's not gonna help you. You feel me? So what I did was I bought a bunch of color gel lights, and I'll just get models, and I just place the lights in different areas. I don't know the end product of the shoot that day. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just experiment. You feel me? It could be bad, it could be good, but thank God it hasn't been bad, because then you have a model talking about she ain't get her pictures. So I moved the lights around. So now it's just photographic. If I want a certain look, I know where to put the lights, because I've been
practicing.
Kept doing that shit over and over.
That's dope, man. So when it comes to like the posing, do you like say, oh, I want you to pose like this, I want you to put your hand like this? Because some pose your brother, damn, did your mother think about that herself, or you just told her or him to do it?
So what I tell my models, I tell them to move. So it's not a lot of intentional posing. I tell them to move, I tell them to dance, I tell them to breathe out, I tell them to play the music so they get comfortable. And so they just move around. As they're moving around, them off guard shots that look like on guard shots. It's like move your body but look at the camera. You know what I'm saying? So you just capture that and it looks perfect, except
shy clients.
No, except one person. What's her name? Catherine. She's
damn. We're calling names now.
She's insane. Like she's insane with the posing, because I feel like she practices a lot. You know, so basically she definitely made my work look, you know, extra good. You know, when you work with the right team, you kind of, you know, one time I wasn't with my stylist for like 2 weeks. Soledad, fucking great stylist.
Oh my, do you know, bro? That's crazy, because I think I met Soledad. Was it off your page? I don't know. Cause I've been seeing a lot of people be tagging Soledad. Shout out to Soledad, by the way.
Yeah,
so I found her on Instagram. I DM'd her, but I've been willing to work with her like for the longest time on my music videos, but the clients I always have to just keep canceling. So if I'm watching this Soledad, it's not my fault. It's the client's fault. But yeah, I'm sitting on your page, but she did some crazy shit for you, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, for like 2 straight weeks, bro. Rahi that I just shot, she can attest to this. I felt like a scam. Low key, because like, bro, I didn't have my stylist, bro. And by Sunday, if you don't do something with lights, that's what they'll catch you. Everything go uncover. But honestly, for like those 2 weeks, obviously I created some good stuff, but I just feel like, she definitely make my shit like.
Oh, sorry, Dad?
Yeah, she definitely ups it.
Do you like have like some collabs with her sometimes? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. Do sometimes. Okay. And some of the stuff be paid stuff.
Right.
Paid stuff, you know, because, you know, everybody got to show up as, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. But do you have like a whole bunch of stylists you work with, or you just found Soledad like,
I just found Soledad. Honestly, I've gotten in touch with a few stylists like recently, like some that followed me, some I've looked at their work, and you know, try to get more people, but it's like Soledad was, you know, unique. She was just perfect, and you know, every time. Sometimes there was a time I came with a color of some backdrop. I forgot to tell her the color of the outfits, nothing. She came with the exact color of the fits.
Wow.
With the backdrop. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, nah. Why would I change that? So
that's crazy. That's good. So I mean, I guess everything does boils out to you can't do everything by yourself. You need people. You need makeup artists. You need stylists. You need this. You need that. So when clients come and they say they want to pay for this, they're not just paying for. They're paying for the years they're put into learning how to do your craft, but also like they're also paying for all this small
all this stuff,
malicious stuff. And also you have to pay rent. You have to eat that. So how do you keep clients? I guess. So how is your like after work process? Do you like follow up on them saying, oh, all that picture I shot for you last year was helpful to you, or oh, I see you here, can you refer me to, or do you just after you fuck with them you just collapse?
No. I always show love. Show love. They usually still be on my Instagram, you know.
Comment on their pictures.
Yeah, you know, I always show love. It's their birthday. I post a picture I shot for them, you know.
Okay, makes sense.
I always like to show love. Even if you don't book me again, I'll still show the same love I've been showing from time.
Makes sense.
So that's just what I do.
I mean, I feel like it is what it is now, man. I don't know what else you want to talk about. What else you want to share?
No, nothing too crazy.
If it's not asked, I'm not sharing.
Nothing too crazy. Just, you know, just book me, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm moving around a lot, you know.
I feel
I'm trying to get to Miami, LA, you know, just try to touch base everywhere. You feel me?
So where do you see? So the brand is by Tunde.
The brand is by Tunde.
So where do you see by Tunde in like 5 years time?
In like 5 years time.
5 years time, yeah.
In like 5 years time, because I always wanted to go into like clothes, fashion, a whole bunch of stuff like that, because I love to dress. Like if you know me, you know that. So by Tunde is not just gonna be just the photography. It's gonna be like a media house. We're gonna have, you know, videos, you know, we're gonna have makeup artists, stylists, we're gonna have other photographers, we're gonna have studios. You know, I'm trying to get a studio in Atlanta, get a studio in New York. We're gonna have a bunch of all that stuff. We're gonna have a clothing department. We're gonna have we about to start the clothing this year.
Is it clothing going to be by Tunde written on it, or like different stuff?
No. So, you know, just as my photography is, I don't like basic stuff.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm taking my time to, like, you know, invest into this. I'm actually gonna be using my pictures. Sometimes painted,
makes
you know,
sense,
sometimes
makes sense.
digitally, you know, interpreted. Sometimes just the picture itself, you know, in a crazy way on a jacket, you know, on a hoodie, on like some leather pants.
And
like
makes sense because you're going to do photo shoot for the pictures to promote it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Everything works.
Everything is
hand in hand. You know, you feel me?
And also, you're starting videos now, so you can also do your own videos as well.
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing videos or short videos. I don't really care for videos because I feel like I watch my boy work. What's his name? Kevin. 35mm Dreams. Go book him. He's fucking crazy. Yeah, I watched him work, and there's that stress. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I had to bring myself to this level of calmness. I don't think I want to go to that because the photo people see, they stress me. You understand?
Do you get sometimes asked like, oh, can you do small video for me as well with the pictures?
I do that. I do that. So I have like a short video option in my link in my website.
Okay.
No, just a very short clip. I like people come with their products. You know, I do some short stuff for them. It be fire, but you know, short and clean. Nothing too crazy and stuff like that. I'm getting into creative directing too. I directed 2 videos.
Music videos?
Yeah, 2 music videos
nice.
like 2 months ago.
Man. Are they out?
Then one is out. No, they're not out yet.
They're not out yet. Yeah.
But they about to drop soon.
Follow him so you can know when it drops.
Yeah, definitely. So they're about to drop soon. Next month. That's when you see my directing. Next month. No, wait till they come for you guys next month. You guys will not expect it.
I go tear it joke.
Nah, but definitely next month you guys will see my directing. At least if I don't want to carry camera, I can shout at people to do it.
Right, and get your own team. So for you, how like important is like having a team, like of people to work with, like having a stylist, makeup artist, or like, you know, set designer and stuff, and all you have to do is just come and do your thing.
That's important. Honestly, that's what takes your work to like the next level.
Right.
You understand? You take good pictures, you take fire pictures. Once you had to add a team to that, that's what takes you into the magazines. That's what takes you onto the billboards. So, you know, it's always great to have a team. You feel me? Most times, a lot of people have scenes with people they grew up with. You know, sometimes you have that person that you grew up with that makes clothes. You have somebody over there that does makeup. You know, just try to put a little team together, you know, try to work with everybody. Try to, you know, find people on Instagram, find people online, find people everywhere that are willing to collab with you. They're not willing to collab with you. Start off, put some money together. Right. Pay people to come. You know, later they start seeing your vision and people start, you know, trying to work with you. So that's just basically what it is.
What I always say I'm trying to do is I try to create content of the clients I want to work with. So let's say I want to shoot music videos, but nobody's paying for music videos. I have my friend, I'll shoot a music video so I can get music video clients. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of DP learning right now, where I'm experimenting with lights and videos and make my videos more cinematic because I want to get those kind of clients. Oh yeah. Sometimes you do like passion projects, you can get like some kind of fashion brand or kind of magazines to book you.
That's what I'm saying. I just did my shoot with my friend Luke Kane and Megan Milan. Y'all go check that out on my Instagram, my website. That shoot you know, that's like a standard magazine shoot. You know, that was just me and Soledad did that. The makeup artist wasn't needed. I don't even think we had a hairstylist, you know, but we just created it to give it that kind of feel. It looks like a really high budget, you know, company, some Macy's kind of campaign type of stuff. So the team definitely takes your stuff to the next level. So you just gotta invest in that.
100%. All right. But thanks for doing this with me. Really appreciate you. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? My boy flew away from Atlanta to now it's from New York to Atlanta, you know, to it's the hustle, man. I the hustle
just around, man. New York good. Don't they ask for vaccine cards to go into places now? So,
mad.
You know, we gotta be everywhere. Like I go still enter Miami, LA, DC.
Watch out. Touring.
Definitely. You feel me?
All right, one love, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. You know, I wish you all the best in life, mate.
For sure.